Hey guys, Rochelle here with Amethyst Ascension. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you so much for joining me again. So today I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of the Matrix Time Oracle. It's one of my new decks. It is available now on Make Playing Cards in several different versions, and this is one of the versions. And this one is with a tin, a custom tin, and it also has the gilding, and this is on linen cardstock. But there are like 6 different versions, without gilding in a tin, with gilding in a tin, with gilding without a tin, on linen, and then superior smooth, linen, the premium linen, and then the premium linen, no other linen, and then also a standard smooth, superior smooth, and a standard smooth. And the standard smooth is the cheapest that I have seen cardstock on Make Playing Cards, so it's more of like an economy version. So, and they're all different prices. So I just wanted to put that out there. But this is the title card, and it is 68 cards total with the title card. So I'm going to go through these just so you can see what different kinds of categories it has. So let me, 1 second. Okay, so I've got like 4 different piles here. So the first pile is like stuff that's, essentially you can use them all, and I'm going to show you for like any kind of reading, but specifically these and these and probably these, well, those 2, but I'll show why. All right, so a week ago, and none of the artwork is the same on any of the cards. There's no repeating artwork. Witching Hour, Midnight Hour. The artwork, some of it is AI. I did also put like clocks on ones that did not have clocks already on them. I put the clocks, the little banner I added, the words I added, and the background. I made that all the dark. And then this is not AI either. This is what I put together, like a few different images and then a different background image in order to make the backs. So the time is now. So a month ago, next year, next month, tomorrow, next week. You'll see that there's little clocks in every single card, different ones that I've added, other than the ones that were already in there. Yesterday, distant future, a year ago, last winter, last spring, next summer, this winter, last summer, this spring, this summer, next spring, this autumn. And this was created in like a collage style, as well as the creator told me that they also use like Photoshop, and she told me that they really put a lot of work into creating these images exactly the way that they had wanted them. And because they do this was actually scrapbooking artwork, and I just thought it was so beautiful. I have a couple other decks that I'm going to be doing with like similar kind of artwork with different themes, but Oh my gosh, I just think it's just stunning. And I found this person on Etsy as well next winter. And you buy the rights in order to turn around and be able to sell these commercially, printed off though, in a printed off form. So normally you see this on like junk journals and stuff like that on Etsy next autumn. But I thought that they were beautiful as like a time oracle. And then last autumn. So the next set is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Sorry if you can hear that. Oh my gosh. November and December. And then we have 1st century, 2nd century, 3rd century. This is really good for ancestry work and past life work and like spirit communication kind of work. You know, even dealing with like elementals, dealing with land spirits, anything like that. Even deity work. 5th century, 6th century, 7th century, 8th century, 9th, 10th, I've got them all the way up to the 21st century, which is now, right? And then the last little bit is like a time of change. This was a transformational time. This was from a past life, a time to heal, another lifetime, outside of time, distant past, BCE, so before Common Era, before Earth, a time to grow, and antediluvian, which is pre-biblical flood. So, this one, these piles could be for any kind of reading because they can be relevant to like any kind of love readings or career readings or anything that you need timing in. This one is more geared towards like past life and ancestry and the stuff that I was talking about. However, you could use it still like instead of like the 1st century, you could use it like the 1st of the month or in one day or in 1 month. You can use them however you want, right? The 2nd day or the 2nd week, 2nd month, you determine before you use them, right? Up to like the 21st day or in 21 months or in 21 weeks. It's still usable. However you want, or you could break it down into numerology and make it 3. It's just like in using the tarot. You can use them however you want, but these are time designed, right? And they're just gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. So, I want to show you. I put them all back together just so that I could show you the different categories, really. And I love these backs. Isn't that beautiful? It's like seeing in through time, right? I love it. I love the gilding. I love the cardstock. I love make playing cards. I love the quality of the decks that they do. And I'm really into like the vintage they just always shuffle so beautifully. So, oops. What do you guys think? So, if you wanted to put it with, like a really cool deck to put it with is maybe, let me grab a few decks. So one of them I thought of was the Tarot of Paul's Moon. Where's the lid? So this one. So we've got the Emperor and Death with This Summer. Knight of Wands and Page of Swords with Tomorrow. King of Cups, Five of Pentacles with October. Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, 5th century. See, I do think that this kind of oracle deck, timing deck, could essentially work with any other oracle deck. It can, I think it's going to look really good with both of my versions of the Matrix deck, which that could be interesting in itself. But I think it can work with absolutely any tarot, as long as, well, not as long as, it can. But aesthetically, that's more what I'm looking for right now, right? Because I do think that it'll pretty much work with any system, any other oracle, and any other tarot. So let me show you a couple more. Okay, so here's another one. This is the second edition, or the deluxe edition of the Baroque Tarot. I gave the other first edition to my sister because I didn't need 2 editions. And I think this is so stunning. A Time to Heal with 9 of Swords and Temperance. How befitting is that? 8 of Swords and Page of Wands with 6th century. I do want to get the new Rose Bay. I've seen a lot of people with it, and it kind of reminds me very much of this deck, but like closer up, and you know, like different like portions, just like an arm or it's just absolutely stunning. And I think that would look really good with this too. Just a matter of saving my moolah. But I do want that, and I want that other soft one that she did. Is it Soft Touch? I don't know. That's friggin' gorgeous also. Knight of Wands, the Chariot with Next Week. Antediluvian with 3 of Cups and the Sun. This was a transformational time. You could also put that as this is a transformational time, you know, with Ace of Wands, 4 of Swords. King of Coins, Queen of Wands with This Was From a Past Life. So let's see what else we got. So another one I thought of is one of Chanel's decks. And for the life of me, I cannot remember. And I looked at the cards. There's nothing that says what the name of it is. Is it the Luminescent Tarot? It's something like that. But we've got 3 of Cups and 8 of Wands with Distant Future. 4 of Cups and 9 of Wands with July. 5 of Cups and 10 of Wands with This Autumn. 6 of Cups and Page of Wands with Last Summer. We've got 7 of Cups and Knight of Wands with August. I'm sorry, Chanel, I forgot what the name of it is. That's why I need title cards, because my memory sucks. So I will put a link down below to this, because I can't remember for sure what the name of it is. It's so pretty, though. We've got 9 of Cups and King of Wands. Oh, that's so good. Look at that. And 11th century. That's so good. Oops. Getting those mixed around. 10 of Cups. An Ace of Cups with 9th century. 12th century with 2 of Cups and Page of Cups. That looks so good together. I can think of one of her other decks that'll look really good with too. One second. Okay, so I think this one is the Astra Oracle, also by Chanel. And I also have the Solace Oracle, and I think they would both look really good, but the darker one I think would look better. And if I remember right, this is the darker one. Artistic Tithe and Terra Firma with next month. December with Tribal Doctrine and Thorny Liberations. Oh, these look excellent. What is that? Unabashed Play and Conscious Design with Another Timeline. Universal Moratorium and Cultivating Pleasure with April. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Anything that's timing, it pretty much can work with any kind of deck. So for me, it's just about whether or not it can go with like the aesthetics. Sanguine Inhale, which is Hope, with Yang Shepherd, Leader, and 15th century. She did the best keywords and stuff for these cards also. Tender Embrace with Compassion and Delphian Insight with Intuition, and in May. So something maybe romance could be happening in May, which is this month. Interesting. Tenacious Grit and Gracious Fortitude, Strength, Endurance in February. See? Let's see what else we got. So another one I thought of is the Relative Tarot, and that's by Carrie Paris. Oh. We've got 4 of Swords and 3 of Cups with June. Oh, these look so good together. Queen of Wands and 9 of Cups with This Spring. A Time of Growth with Hanged Man and Lovers. Oh my gosh, yes. Page of Wands and 6 of Cups with Next Spring. These look so good together. 8 of Cups and Knight of Cups with The Time Is Now. Wow. Maybe it's saying the time is now to be moving away from you know who. 20th century, Magician, and the Fool. So another one I thought of is the Tarot of the Huntress. This is by Kara Small. And we've got the Cirrus and Spirit of Earth with Next Year. The Emperor and 6 of Fire with 7th century. These are gorgeous. Temperance and the King of Earth with 13th century. 14th century with 9 of Earth and the Horned God. So you get the picture. I mean, it definitely looks really good, I think. 7 of Water and 10 of Fire with March. The Huntress and the Ace of Air with A Month Ago. Let's see what else we've got. Another one I thought of, I mean, literally, I have so many decks that this will go with. But is the Madame Lydia Wilhelmina's Tarot, Monsters, the Macabre, and Autumn Scenes. So we've got 5 of Coins and 8 of Wands with A Week Ago. I know that this would look really good also with like the Stretch Tarot. Both of my Matrix decks. A Naked Truth by Baroque Publishing. 2 of Swords, King of Swords with 21st Century. Page of Swords, Queen of Wands, Yesterday. I just got that new deck. It's upstairs. I forgot to bring it down. Probably just because I've got so many of them down here. But 4 of Wands, Queen of Wands with This Winter. It's the new one by Lennox Reed, I think. And it's the forest one. It is so absolutely stunning, and I bet you that would look good with this too. Knight of Cups, Six of Wands, Time of Change. Next Summer with, what's that, Deary Squirrel and the Emperor. Two of Coins and Four of Coins with Last Spring. Let's see what else we got. Another one I thought of is the Ethereal Shadow Tarot. This was given to me by my sister. I think they're beautiful. The Moon, King of Swords with Last Spring. Second Century with Seven of Cups and the Chariot. Second Century, I think I said that. Third Century, Ace of Swords, Temperance. Fourth Century with Nine of Swords and Seven of Swords. They look really good together. The Lovers and Nine of Cups with Last Winter. Let's see what else we got. So also, both versions of my Matrix deck. So we have Last Winter with Secretive and Balance. Traditional and Organized with 19th Century and Time Traveler. Ooh. Next Winter with Yesterday and Truth. Oh. Interesting. So maybe something that happened yesterday is going to happen next winter, and that there's some sort of truth that's being revealed in that. Something like that, right? Ritualistic, Before Earth, Kindred. Isn't that interesting? See, these both look good together, but I do like this with it better. 8th Century, Perceptive and Spiritual, and Karma. Now, nothing in this one is AI generated. I did all of the letters and the numbers on Canva AI. And then I went back and took a bunch of stuff out, like used some of their other editing stuff to like tweak it. But I didn't input any pictures or anything like that. It was just using Canva's AI. But the rest of it is all, elements that I used. So, including the images and the backs also. None of that's AI, just those. So we've got 8th Century, Judgment and Nurture. 10th Century, Ascension, Justice. Laughter and Justice at the Midnight Hour. I like. Let's see what else we got. So another one I thought of is my cut down version of my Gothic Tale Tarot deck. So we've got Justice, Ace of Swords, and Witching Hour. We've got First Century with Knight of Swords and Eight of Swords. These look awesome together also. We've got Queen of Wands and the Sun with 18th Century. We've got Last Autumn, Knight of Pentacles, and Three of Swords. Don't these look awesome together? I keep putting these in the wrong piles. We've got 10 of Cups and Three of Pentacles with Outside of Time. Interesting. Interesting. That almost feels like some sort of ritual. Let's see what else we got. The next one is Courtney's Dreadful Oracle. We've got City of Sin, Worldview, Forbidden Lovers, Desire with Next Autumn. Ooh. We've got Dorian Gray and Vanity with Gargoyle and Coldness with September. Hellish Familiars, Blind Maiden, Hysteria, Change Perspective, 16th Century. 17th century with the omen, the holy men, good intentions, and warnings. Ooh. Distant past, which is BCE. London Bridge, Seance, Looking Beyond, and Fate. These look really good together. Next summer, The Orphan, The Demon Barber with Vengeance and Abandon for next summer. All right, let's see what else we've got. And the last one that I thought of, because I love this deck so much. I just can't let it get out of my sight. It's the Stone and Shadow Oracle by Ray Serafina Barker. We've got Story with Portal and a Time of Change. Power, the Deep Self this winter. Yesterday with the Ancestors and the Allies. I bet you they could tell some beautiful stories. And, man, it's just beautiful, isn't it? Returning, Nearness, 21st Century. Light in the Darkness, Stillness, a week ago. Beyond, Guardian, a month ago. Summons and Embrace, March. So what do you think, guys? I could definitely think of other decks in my collection that would go with this. Like I said, this is... I got dog hair everywhere. This is something that I think would go with any tarot and any oracle. I just happen to have a time of growth. I happen to have a whole bunch of decks that would look really good with this kind of artwork. And that's why when I seen the artwork, I was like, oh yeah, I got to get it. And I just automatically thought of a time oracle because I knew I was going to make another time oracle. Because I had made the one divination companion deck, and it's like tons of cards, and it had also timing in it. But I wanted a deck that was just timing and the right size for shuffling. And so that's what I did. So I would love to know your thoughts. That's what it looks like fanned. It fans beautifully. Like I said, I would love to know your thoughts. This is, I'll say it one more time because sometimes people don't watch the whole thing. This art is AI generated. This is not, the background is not, the clock is not. But I purchased this art, like collage art, and the creator off of Etsy, and the creator also put a lot of work into and used other editing softwares as well in order to bring these about. And they were actually for like doing junk journaling and stuff like that, and people that sell the big, beautiful junk journals. And so I thought, gosh, I mean, this would be beautiful in print as a deck. So, yeah, and like I said, there is an option that comes with the tin. And I'm just in love with this deck. So, I would love to know your thoughts down below. And thank you for spending this time with me. And I'm sending you love always. I will put a link to where you can get this off of Make Playing Cards, excuse me, with all the different options, okay? So thank you.